High sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Pilar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So with one gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Down the left field line and deep. Pittman is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Cody Pittman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Odor showing off his range. And that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Smoke to get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Beltre.
So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Justin Smoak.
First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Hunter Pence.
Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Richard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Reined in. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, center
In
fielder,
now, Kevin Pillar. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready once again, Cody Pittman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted the other way to left center. Profar coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Line drive to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Score. Here's Justin Smoak now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down to bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second.
So far, he's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Eric Goodell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Standing in now, Hunter Pence. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
And gone up into the second deck.
A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, and there's one away. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. DeShields is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Gallo into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Devin Travis would be next. 3-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Devin Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazara, and that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch. I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 43, Tony Harnick.
Leading off the inning, Cody Pittman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Pittman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Profar. 1 out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoak. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped up, Andrus on the move. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
On the move is DeShields. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Robinson Chirinos.
Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers draw just a nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Striding in to start the ninth, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54.
Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus, his career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Number 3, Delino.
So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The count now at 2-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Marcus Stroman earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Doug Fister pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 4-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Sonny Gray won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles, 4-0. The Kansas City Royals smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland, 5-0. The A's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 4-1. The Astros got 18 hits as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 8-7. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs, 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 3-1. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves, 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 4-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.